Alright, race fans, here we go. Xcal Webshop series, and boy, we got some big stuff happening tonight. The short track, and if you missed the last race, it was fireworks. Check it out on OSR Network here. Online SimRacingNetwork.com. Your home for fun and exciting sim racing. Going to be a long race. You're going to have to pace yourself. We got short track excitement here. And I know the tempers are probably going to flare like they did last time. We're just going to have to see. So, fireworks and good luck. Flying Ryan, JNS, Dustin at the seams. All right. All right, big field here tonight. North Wilkesboro style, short tracking it. Woo! All right, here we go. Pace truck, lights off, getting set. Like I say, it's a long race. You got to pace yourself here. Now, I know that's counterintuitive. Let's say it that way. It's a big fancy word. Makes itself sound smart.
Green flag, green flag.
But got to do it if you want to be out at the end. Pace trucks in, green flag, we're racing. North Wilkesboro style web shop series here at Xcal. Completed that lap right now. Bar, the man out front. Big battle here for second. Now, you know, I'll go ahead and admit, I don't know what these cars, as far as street stocks, are going to do on this track. And I'm used to seeing Cup car, truck, or Xfinity. Not these. All right, so somebody out there in the chat, give me a little bit of help. Got some nice throwback paint jobs here tonight. Look at that, nice looking. It's right now still all bar, and not quite sure on that second name there. Lampiti. Hope I said it. Johnny Evans, I apologize out there, my man, on your name. Battle here for third. Look at that little door banging. Bang, 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 bang. Side by side. Whoa, a little tagging bagging going on. Hold on to it there, Campbell. Got in each other. That's just short tracking. Now, where's my main men at here? Where's I don't see old King James out here. There's Octavio. Trying to find what's his name. Did he miss the race? Octavio. Man, they had the fireworks last time. Let's go, JNS Racing. Ace. Campbell, here, let me find where they're at. All right, first off, let's get Campbell. Campbell is, Joe's right here, looking good in sixth. Sean Andrews, we'll find where Sean's at right now. Where's Sean at? Sean, he's right here. He's in 13th. Brian Seams, he's a man. He's in 7th, doing good. And Jared Bogert, is that right? He's in 9th. So, hey. Ace guys looking pretty good. Got Ace up their sleeve. Probably going to need it here tonight to get here to the end. But I was just talking, man. Octavio and the King James, man, they had some fireworks last race, and Octavio came on top on that one. But it was a lot of shooting at the hip, lip, whatever you want to call it, after the race on that one. So I love it. There's the car. I always say it looks like it's smiling. Now it looks like it's punched in. Like a mean bulldog out there with punched in nose. He must have got in the back of somebody. Easy to do on this track here. Web shop here tonight. Got admin box on board. A lot of great sponsors there. You can see them there just scrolling through the screen. Hope everybody's just sitting back and enjoying the race. Ought to be a good one. Oh my, you know what? I messed up. Matt Bear is here. It's the man leading. Doggone. Yeah, I'm out here talking about where's the King James, and the King man, he's out front kinging it. Look at that, I done lost my mind. He's got a good car. He sent me the car. Now, it's supposed to be some throwbacks here. So, y'all got to help me on what throwbacks they are. Are they because, you know, if this was NASCAR, hey, I'd be all over it. Because, you know, I'm way back in the early 80s on that. But if these are throwbacks to street stock guys, I'm lost. I have no clue. Got to help. Oh, almost close quarter racing. Whoa! And that right there is what I'm talking about, short track. Everybody just gets bunched up right on top of each other. Next thing you know, whoo! Oh, fireworks already in the back here. There's 4 wide at Wilkesboro. Are you kidding? Man, back here with Campbell and company, he's getting thrown around. One of the ace boys. Johnson's right there behind him too. Don Andrews is in this pack, so this is the mean pack right here. Woo! 300 laps. Talk about fuel for a second, because I'm not quite sure where fuel's going to be at here. Kind of getting spread out a little bit. Here go. Now it's a throwback to STP. That's Richard Petty. We know that one now. Come on, everybody knows Richard Petty. There's Harry Gant. I know that one. So I do see some NASCAR throwbacks out here. You got, one for, and there's Jeff Gordon. Yeah, not a lot of people know that paint scheme, that green and white skull car back in the day, Harry Gant. I seen that man. I'm not sure if it was this track or if it was Martinsville. He had no fenders and no rear end, and he still, man, finished like in the top 10. He was just wheeling that machine. Harry Gant was like a iron workhorse. DP Riggins right now, looking strong. Everybody, so far, so good, just taking it easy. Well, Matt slipped up a little bit up front. Uh-oh. Evans says I'm taking the lead. Matt burned his tires up a little bit. Easy to do on this track. But it looks like cars are getting awful tight. Pushing up the track just a little bit. Yeah. Might have burned some of those tires off. And the Mountain Dew car, that's a throwback Darrell Waltrip. So I am seeing some NASCAR. And Matt's kind of, now I'm thinking about it, might be Jimmy Spencer throwback. I don't know. I'd have to get up with him. Nice car, I'll give him that. Anybody knows out there in the chat, let me know. Throwback right now. Yeah, it looks like what's happened to Matt's cars. It's got tight. He's burned the tires off. That's something he'll have to like adjust throughout the race. Maybe back the turns up. Easy to do here to overdrive the turn. See Octavio's going up underneath. Got the black machine out there tonight. It's all Johnny Evans out front. He's got a good looking machine. Yeah, good looking car. Back in the back of the pack here. What's going on back here, like I was saying. Oh, that's back with a Casey Kane throwback. That's 90s, early 2000s. Everham Motorsports. After the man in front of him, Everham brought his team up after the fact of he took Jeff Gordon to all those wins and stuff at his early. Oh. I'm not quite sure what this one is. It's kind of what, rust bucket, I guess. Nice paint job, whoever did it. Call it rusty. Just looking at some of the paint jobs out here. Good ones. Michael, Carlo, Very good looking machine here. Appreciate everybody out there tonight. Xcal Web Series here. Good one. But right now, everybody's just trying to be as patient as they can. Johnny Evans out front. He's got Jeremy Root right there on his back end. Dude, Jeremy's going to be patient with this one. I don't know. Good run so far. North Wilkesboro. A little bit longer race, like I said tonight. Just one of these Xcal styles. Y'all enjoying it so far? I'm liking it. A good little race up here up front. Leader, Evan, Root, Seams. Got two Seams, Ryan and Jason. Are they related? Oh, looks like Jason though. Overdriving that car. I'm just gonna say LA here. In the 91, he's looking strong. Octavio's right there behind him. Well, you got three mean drivers right here. LA, Octavio, and Barr. Wow. Busting at the seams, Flying Ryan. Are they related? Is Ryan and Jason related? By any chance? I'm going to go back to this battle, by the way. I don't want to flip off yet. I'm going to say Steve Seams. I'm going to say that you're related to him. Maybe you're the dad, brother, cousin, friend. Not friend, but, you know, long relative. A little sideways now, starting to get a little slick. Octavio's going up underneath old Jason right now. Okay, which one is yes? Oh, so they are kin. Okay, cool. Well, they brothers? Gotta be brothers. Could be father son. Hey, be that too. I don't want to speak too soon, you know. I mean, you gotta help me out a little bit. Everybody just being good. I mean, it's been a good race so far. Everybody just taking their time, being easy. There's Blimpy Cam. Show you everything up top. Oh, change for the lead. Remember we was talking about it earlier. He was on the back end of him. Well, he finally got around him. Looks like after a while, you're out front, you overdrive the car a little bit, gets a little tight, start falling off that pace. Easy to do to overdrive when you're out front. The Root out front, Evans, Seams hanging on the third. That's your top three. Ryan's going to say, I want a piece of that and try to get maybe second place. Then you got LA coming up. But Octavio, those two guys are trying to drive. You got Barr right there too. Remember, he was out front leading first part of the race. I said he got a little tight. Oh, then again, he could be playing a strategy game. He could be like, you know, it's a long race. Let me back off here, save my stuff, go with that. I mean, only 44 laps in here. They got a little bit to go, just a little bit. Joe Campbell right there behind him. Johnson. Mogert. Flying Ryan. Well, he's flying. He's doing good. He's up third. He got a fan club out there, by the way. Bit further on back here, you got Jason Seams looking a little bit off the pace. Car's not doing what he wants it to do. Turn. Probably wants to go straight on him. Not how he wants it to go anyways. Woo! Seams. Joplin was able to go around, and Joplin's the one that's in the throwback to Richie Petty style. Nice. Put it on back here. We got a little bit going on. Sean Andrews, one of the ace machines. He's back here. Riding that 04. See if we can't get everything done. It's been a little slick out here, that's all. Gotta be patient. Roca. And by the way, we'll be back here on the channel. Oh, first time pit stops in already. Okay. $50 in, here we go. Oh, Root's got a good lead over Evans. Seams. LA right there in fourth. Tavio. Strong. Well, LA. Tavio. Bar. That's three mean machines right there. Root and all them still out front. Oh, battle back here. At about 13th. Starting to get a little slick out here. Tires are starting to go, Get a little tight too. Slick coming all tight in the middle, coming in the middle. This Andrews had a wreck. What happened to him? No caution, but we'll go back and watch again. Oh! Yeah, it did. Huh. Didn't throw a caution? Wow. Little contact in the back here. Okay, we stayed green. Nice. This one's going to be solid so far. Guys back here have been just on top of each other. Unfortunately, Jason is just falling off the pace. He was up front. That car's just not rotating the turns. Wow. Not what he wants to see right now. Well, underneath, man, Seams, Webb. Got a race right in front of them. Joplin and Campbell. Right on the back door, too. How close it looks. Look at that. Doom. Give him a little love tap. Has to put the back in, looks like. So he's got one in the front, one in the back. Right on board with him for a second. Let's see him go to work with the wheel. Oh, he's gonna look to the inside, maybe? No. That's close. Nice. Still Root out front. Evans hanging on second. Themes right there behind him. Getting well over a quarter of the way, or over a quarter on this one. Good one here at Wilkesboro, North Wilkesboro tonight. Xcal Webshop Series. Now these are open setups, by the way. So these guys, you know, they can do a little tuning here and there. That's what it is, you know. Make sure that you have your setup. Harold out here. Ooh. Well, this is a battle back here. Unfortunately, Seams off the pace. I mean, he was looking strong early on. He's going to figure that out. Burn my stuff up and to figure out what's wrong with the setup here. Change a little bit on the driving style. You see, man, Hewins right here. He's watching this battle in front of him. We'll ride here with him. What's a narrow window right there? Wow. It'd be awesome if iRacing had the effect of the motor moving in there with the air cleaner. That's close. Looks closer inside the car than it is outside. It's like you're just right there on top of it. Able to make it around. Pelletier. Matt Pelletier? Was that right? Running strong with 15th. All right, DP Riggins on pit road. Not sure when pit stops are supposed to start happening. Can they go 100? Well, no. Root's on pit road. They're 3 wide. Hold on to it. Booking and booking. So yeah, our leader. Click on him. On pit road. 4 tires and fuel. Joplin's on pit road. Takes so long in these cars to do a pit stop. Oh, okay. So they're brothers. Yeah, I got you. Nice, awesome, awesome. It's always good to see the family members out here racing, man, having fun. I like the support from them too. That's awesome. Evans and Evans, Johnny and Ryan. Well, you got Evans and Seams. Evans at the seams. Pit stop's happening. So it looks they can go about 70 laps. 70 to 75, we'll say. Well, that's going to put them in not two stop territory. Almost, it's going to be probably 3. There you go. Evans, Seams coming in. Octavio here loves to push the fuel mileage. Just let me do some math here. You got 80, 160. Now you'd still got to do three stop. Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to do 2 stop. You'd have to go over 100 laps for 2 stop. I just don't see it. So anything less than 100. Yeah. I say that. They got 25 laps to go to get there. I don't see those 3 up there pushing 25 laps. I could be wrong because of the tire fall off. There you go. Bar's going up underneath. Oh, excuse me, Matt's back there. Well, that one looked close to what Matt's is. You can just see the difference between new tires and old tires. They're right there. So I'm not sure that if they do push this to 100, that'll be impressive. I mean, who they have to worry about right now, because by running 20-second laps, you almost go 2 laps down here. They can catch the... Whoa! Hold on, LA. Whoa! That's another thing you got to worry about. Tires. I mean, 2 laps down, they keeping the field there. Jose has yet to pit. So Frankie here, Klein, will be the next man in 4th place. Octavio. Uh-oh, Octavio just blinked. Oh, did he disconnect? What happened? No. Yes, he did. Wow, Octavio just had a connection failure. Wow. One of the top guys in trouble already. So with these two being 1 and 2, Ryan Seams, how many laps down is he? 2 laps? From this point, it looks like Matt, well, I was about to say LA, but no, he's in pit road. Might be trying to go that 100 lap mark. Making a 2, well, no. They're close. I mean, that's 84. They're 15 off. Pit road is going to bring Seams here. If he's able to get on back, well, he's going to go to get on the lead lap. Let's see if he's going to get back out front, though. Oh, yeah, he did. He got up to 2nd. Looks like he's going to take the lead. Steve, you're just Steve. You just watch. Oh, I got you. I'm just Steve. I just watch. Oh, that was a good one. I like that, Steve. I just watch. All right, still out front. Looks like Jimmy Johnson was able to get around Stevens. And just unfortunate, man, Octavio disconnecting. Wow. But we're getting close to the first part of this race here. Okay, so Stevens, Ryan are brothers, and another brother called Earl. Facing something. And and my grandson Nick does too. Okay, cool. And I'm Steve. I just watched. Oh, I got you. Steve, hey, look, I'm just watching too, Steve. I'm just up here talking while I'm watching. Good race car round, Rocco. Boy, he did a complete 360. Scary. Go back and watch it again. You have help or you just lose. Oh, he got the apron all came at the track. Boom. But look at that. Didn't hit anything. I'm going to give him a 9.1 out of that one at the spin ratio. That was a good spin. What y'all think? Spin-matic. So far, everybody's just being as patient as they can, root out front. Just trying to hold off the pack there. Got Jimmy Johnson behind him, Ryan Seams. One of these races where you just got to be patient. Three guys who pitted late. LA back here in 10th, Matt Barr back here in 8th, and unfortunately Octavio connection problems. Out. Wow. That's huge. So far, just line them up. freight train line here. As we got seams, where's Jason? Falling back to 16th here. Tell you what, 125 into this one here, folks. Step away, take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Xcal Web Series here tonight. Web Shop Series here tonight.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I want to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words, passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community, are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live. and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right, we're back here in North Wilkesboro. Xcal series here tonight. Web shop. And right now, still all root out front. Johnson right behind him. Evans. I had one of the drivers jump up here last time with me in the booth. Any driver out there wants to. Oh, battle for 4th and 5th. That's DP Riggins. Teams. They're going at it. There's Riggins. He's there. Close quarter. They're coming through the field there. 90 machine. Johnny Evans. Clawing his way back up to the front. Looking good doing it. He wants that root. Don't burn them tires up though. Now I know you feel fast on new tires, but gotta save a little. There's a fine line. Be able to save just enough, but still be fast enough. You don't want to burn off all your tires. You don't got anything at the end. Teams right there up underneath Johnson. And Barr's coming back to the front. But paid off just a little bit for him on that pit strategy. He's coming back. Nice. Barr trying to come to the front here. So a little further on back, we got old Jimmy Johnson. LA's moving up on the back end of him. And you see Johnson's going to move up the track, get a little bit tight. Going to allow LA maybe to try to slip in there. A little contact, rubbing paint. What's good and impressive about the league here at Xcal, I mean, it heats up at the end, don't get me wrong, because that's where all the excitement starts. But these guys are pretty clean for as long a race as they are. Kind of endurance style stock car racing. It's awesome. I'm just waiting for them to put them on a road course next. Can you imagine these cars on a road course? AT&T. Oh, I haven't seen that at sponsor out in any racing in a while. Anybody remember Singular Wireless? Xcal, Sprint. Sprint's T-Mobile now, so. Sprint was huge there for a while. Your two tops, I think, right now, you got Verizon, T-Mobile, AT&T. That's top three. Don Andrews back here in a mess. And reason being, it looks like that car, Andrew's just slipping up the track a little bit. But saw this man Root out front with Evans right there clean behind him. See if we can't find some of these ace machines out here for y'all. EP Riggins. Seams, there you go. That's the first one. Ryan Seams. Oh, hang on to that car back there, Smiley. Seams sitting in fourth. What y'all feeling about the race so far? I mean, it's a typical endurance style race. Now at the point of the race here is kind of going to see a lot of just single file, being patient, sitting back, being cool. So, Bogard. Got Joplin right there on his back tailgate. Chewing him up. Looking good. Riding along here with him. Joplin's there. Yeah, like I say, this part here, you're just getting patient. I just kind of riding along, feeling out the track a little bit, going through some lap traffic. Except for Matt. Matt's going, look, I'm coming through the front. I don't care. And he is. He's up second. But he's made his way back to the back. Who's our Charger? Jimmy Johnson up 13 spots. Used to be Dean Webb up 15, but he's on pit road right now, so he's going to drop. Yeah, Johnson 13, and then you got Jose, the AT&T machine. He's up 12. Smiley right there in front of him. Actually, it's a lap down car, my bad. LA. Right there, hanging on in fifth. Pit stops happening. Remember we talked about pit stops earlier. It's just about the time. Most of them pitted around 75. Matt pitted 84. He pushed that thing 10 laps more than Evans. 9 laps more. Now, Evans went out at 75. That'll put him at 150. Over 160. I still say it's a three-stop race. Unless somebody's just got a miracle pill and they're going to push this thing well over 100 laps. So the last pit stop will be interesting. Closing in halfway. Evans still leading. Barr's trying to close in. Seams hanging on the third. LA man, he's up here to fourth. Now he pitted at 83, just a couple laps shorter than what Barr did. As we are under pit cycle right now. Nice. All right, Matt Barr out front. What's up, Corey? Well, hey, I asked, but never got no reply, so man, hey. There's still time. You want to come in the booth? Come on. We still got halfway to go. A little bit more than that, man. About 3:30, so we gotta go. Yeah, a little over halfway. We're not quite halfway yet. Pit stops. You know, Matt in LA, they're gonna push this thing. Jose pitted at lap 79 also. Green flag stops usually go a couple laps down here, by the way. Oh, okay, cool. Yes, I did. I told you a couple weeks ago earlier. You said, yeah, hey, I got another one coming up though on Tuesday. In 2 weeks, I got another one coming up in 2 weeks. Y'all tune in. What, 2 weeks? The 30th, Xcal. Y'all tune in then. Here's to see when the pit stops are going to happen here. These three are on the lead lap right now. Unfortunate Octavio out of the race. Connection issues. That happens in the virtual world. These your favorite cars, Corey. Barman's gonna let that lap machine just go on by. He's a lot faster. No need to race him hard. Old rush machine. In LA right there behind him. A couple lap machines behind him battling. There's a man throw back to the Harrigan. Whoa! I don't know why. He locked the brakes up when to turn hard. Ouch. There's a battle here. Aces. JNS Racing Aces. Ace and Eights machines out here. Pit stop for Jose. Leaves the top 2 guys out front and steel. Bar, LA. Well, they're packed up right here, aren't they? One goes high, one goes low. We'll split the difference here just a little bit. Why not? Endurance style racing, but it's exciting here on this shorter style. I'll say Wilkesboro's a short track, but it is a short track. I'd say anything a mile or less is short. Some people disagree. And that's okay. Mogard. Rocca. Mex. All right in the line. Oh, almost some contact. He got close, didn't he? Wow. Pool's in the mix here. Hornet's nest. Lot of pile up. Lot of pile up. DP Riggins there with him. Dean Webb. Watch this little battle here. This little battles throughout the track. Top 2 guy, well, bars on pit road. LA pushed it further this time. Didn't short pit. Okay. Tells me they can go pretty far. How far is he planning to go? Gonna be the question. Tires actually look like they matter here too, by the way. Yeah, LA right now. Oh, yeah, he got sideways. He says, I'm coming in the pit. He came in hard in the pits. They spin. There's no pit road speed limit. I know there is in NASCAR style. But in this, because he came in that thing like a rocket. We'll see here in a second. I don't think I've ever asked that before. Is there pit road speed? I just always thought they were. But we just saw that. That's like old school, which the track is kind of way back to old school. No, he's gone. Wow. Oh, he came in there, man, like a hot potato. Bogert, Merckx, Root, Rocca. Bump up a little bit. Bump. So far, we've got Root there in second. Mogert hanging on in the out front. Look at that. The ace of McKean. Pit strategy helping him out here. And this might be interesting as we go into the final stage of the race here. When does he take that last pit stop? I mean, that's going to be interesting, crucial. Very crucial. I'm liking it so far. Guys out here, look at old Matt coming through that field. You can just see those newer tires are just, and this is the first time I will say I have seen a short track with a car on iRacing. The tires actually matter. Most of the time we've seen, especially like with some of the late models and stuff like that, you can put tires on them, and especially like modified, you put tires on the things and they just don't work. The gain that you get's not enough for the distance you're going to go. I mean, point here, 5.4 seconds. I mean, Matt is making up. His last lap was a 28.39 to a 63. Oh, excuse me, a 20.39. We just ran a 53 there to a 63. Let's see what Mogert runs. Obviously he's in lap traffic, but he is faster, and it is benefiting. Most of the time we see these guys, or we see tires, and the benefit's not there. We are talking about, the king, Matt. I mean, he knows what he's doing. This is a big battle right here with DP Riggins in the mix of it. Gotta love a little, you gotta wonder, is the bump and run gonna come into play here tonight? I don't know. Jimmy Johnson up here, so that's Riggins playing with a lap car. We're getting close to that 200 lap mark here. tonight here for the Xcal Web Series. All mogered out front. J&S Racing Aces machine. I know I asked last time, what's the J&S stand for? Got Root right there behind him. Evans. Actually, I think I still got all that paperwork done. J&S Racing Aces. Actually, they were really mogered here. First web shop win at a IRP. Huge lead in the Cash Dash 3 standings. Okay. Nice. So, Matt Barr wins 12 career poles. Nice. Octavio, unfortunately tonight, he was running for his 5th consecutive race win. Not going to happen tonight, though. Out of it. FKR seeks his 6th consecutive feature win and 12th win in the first 20 races. Okay. Michael, Carla, we're winning the coffee revolution with the Team 17 American Legion. Post, number 30. Rain, Io, Navy Joe, coffee, XCalRacing.com street stock. Paint setups provided by Flamin' Arma. Special thanks to the Mr. Gerald Poole. There you go. When visiting NavyJoe.coffee. Be sure to enter Navy Joe to check out for a special XCalRacing.com fan discount. So go check out NavyJoe.coffee and put in Navy Joe when you do your checkout. And yes, we know a huge beef between Octavio and Matt. Unfortunately, we're going to have to continue that one. Coming out of Rockingham, we saw the fireworks there. Go back and watch that on the channel. That one was heated, nonetheless. And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna throw my 2 cents in. I did at the end, anyways. I know everybody's gonna see it different. I'm not race control, by the way. Matt threw it in there, had no choice. I mean, Octavio blocked him down the straight, but then Matt got the rear quarter panel there just a little bit, got him up the track. He got loose, went up the track, and Octavio bounced off the wall, got into him, and it was just chaos. What's up, Chemo? I haven't seen you in ages, man. What's going on? How you doing? Battle here, Evans, and oh! Uh-oh! Ooh. Who was that in the 00? Bogert. Getting thrown around. Hold on to it. Bronco Bull. Well, right there. Had to hang on to it a little bit. Joe and Sean. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that, Sarge. Dealing with the heat. Yeah, we got heat on the track, heat outside. I hope everybody's staying safe, too, because I'm here in NC, and it's been well in the 90s now for the last several weeks. So everybody be safe out there in the heat. If you got to work out in the heat, definitely stay hydrated. Hopefully you got AC at home. Don't, man, try to get somewhere that you can, so be safe. Heat on the track, too. Well, it was at Rockingham. We were just talking about that. Man, right here with Matt. Unfortunately, Octavio having a connection issue tonight. We could have got hot and heavy here, but Johnson back here in the 6th place spot. Riding along. Mind his own business. Come out all alone. Good racing. Pit stops. Oh, let's wait. See what happened to Dean Webb. Says he out here wrecking. See what happened. If I can watch it. 23 machine right there. Oh, he's going into the pits. Oh! And he got clobbered. Tried to get a caution, but he ain't going to get one. He had plenty of time to kind of go, but wow. Jimmy Johnson on pit road. Look at them brakes, man. Woo, they're getting red. Like he almost ran in another pit box, didn't it? Gonna put Evans still out front in this one. We're at the 2:16 mark here. Well, it's been a good one. Pit stops underway. Evans out front leading it. Barr right there in 2nd. Bogert, he's hanging in 3rd. LA, he's up in the 4th. Teams in 5th. That boy takes some breaks here. We'll be right back in just a few. Xcal Webshop series here tonight.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words: passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
All right, back here. A commercial break, real quick. Few pit stops. Cycling around, this man right here taking the lead. Remember, he pitted on lap 167. LA pitted on 172. Teams has yet to make a pit stop. He's pitted on lap 153. Moves to the top 3, and the first man who pitted early at 160 here, Jose. Up 16 spots, by the way. And man, Rocca. Both of these guys right here, up 16 spots. That's a good night for them. A little bit of action going on here. Door to door. X is hanging on there. Oh, bounces it off the wall. Want to break it. You can do that to these cars. You can beat and bang and get away with it. We're about getting to the closing parts here on this race. Matt's still out front, and right here is going to take you to, why I say it will. Yeah, remember I said 3. Yeah, it's going to be a 3 pit stop. You're going to have to pit again. Yeah, that's 100 laps. You've not seen anybody go 100 laps. So even if Matt keeps going, yeah, even at 230, that's 100. Had to go another 15 or... It had to go to about 245. To make this thing one more stop. Or to make this his one stop. Oh, car in the wall hard. Wow, caution out first time tonight, man. Rocker, man, right in the wall hard. I don't know what in the world happened. He just instantly turned right and destroyed that machine. Overdrove the turn and completely decimated it. Just overdrove the turn. Done that a couple times. Now this, wow! You want to talk about bar in LA getting a gift? Here's a gift. I still don't agree with them running down the pit road like that. I get a little bit more interested in having them off to the side. Jose's gonna get the lucky dog. Wave around. But everybody else caught a lap down. Wow. That is not a caution that was needed. Not a caution at the wrong time. Because unless these guys are willing to do the wave around, it's still going to put them at a disadvantage. Oh, what do you do? What do you do? I just saw the new rule changes. There's some rule changes. All right, we was talking about the pit road earlier. No pit road speed limit begins after 10 laps are completed under green, and we did that on any start or restart. Okay. Any driver who passes through pit road under green must come to a complete stop. May not use pit road as a shortcut to finish the event during a caution, and the first 10 laps after green is displayed. Pit road speed limit applies as normal. Okay, right. Well, there's a few little changes. It was talking about how the pits work. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious on what's going to happen here, because right now you've only going to have 4 cars out front on the lead lap. Johnny Evans is going to be the first one to lap down. Yeah. Untimely caution for a lot. Not for bar in LA though. Probably thinking, well, we could have went a little bit longer, but all right. Ryan Seams, even though he's going to be at the tail end of the longest line. Look at all those cars on the inside. Wow. Lap cars. So now what do? You're a lap down. And some of these guys are 2 laps down.
Green, green, green.
Yeah. Bar gets to jump. LA's not able to get around. Here you go. This is big time battling up here with these lappers. You won't see it right here. I mean, they are racing for position. They're going to try to do what they can do. Went clean and green over 200 laps. That was awesome. Bar still though out front with LA and Seams there. Seams got in front of LA, so those are your top. Actually, you got 4 cars. Jose, he's on the tail end of the longest line, but he is technically in 4th place. Just marred behind all these lap traffic. Nothing he can do, and you can see what the lap traffic is right here with Jimmy Johnson, Bogert. I mean, they got caught. And that's what the green flag stops. Sometimes what happen is we're definitely under 100 on this one. So we got, what, 70, 80 to go. Go by quick. Johnson, though, hanging on there in 6th. Ogre there in 7th. Joplin up in 8th. Burke's right behind him, though. DP Riggins. We'll go through this field here and look at some of these battles. Even though these guys, man, are caught not on the lead lap, they're still battling for position and wanting to get it there. Flying Ryan. Ryan's doing good. He's on the lead lap. He's got a chance to win it. Only 4 cars are on the lead lap. Top 4 up there. Evans is going to be the first one to lap down. They only got 4 contenders, and I don't know what the strategy is going to take to get back on the lead lap here. As up front, whoa, battle, man. LA says, I want my 2nd spot back. This is what Matt wants to see. Going to take it from him. Jose's still marred way back here in the back. He's just going to ride. Heck, if he rides where he's at and stays, he goes green the rest of the way, he can come out of this thing with a top 5. Jose might be going, hey, I'll take it. Got to be careful. You don't want to go lap down, because then Evans can get him. Now still Bar out front. LA right there behind him. Seams, Jose. And you got Johnny Evans. Jimmy Johnson. Bogert. All these guys have gotten kind of single file now. Back in that single file order. Well, we're getting down here to the nitty gritty part. Last of the race. What do y'all think? Getting down to the part of the race where you don't know what's going to happen. Still here in the single file freight train. Johnson, Mogert, Joplin, Pelletier. Everybody kind of getting closed up. Start seeing some maybe a little bit of passing going on. See a car like that, he'll go up the track. A little tight. Move up just a little. Closing in on the final laps here. Oh, Matt Barr out front. And King. Big story coming into this one was coming off Rockingham. Octavio winning that one in a wild one. Barr right there. Matt was mad thinking he got crashed. My perspective is Octavio basically, those two guys were just racing hard. Final turn, and Octavio bounced off the wall, got into him, and unfortunately one win, one loses, and yeah, that's how that one played out. Octavio got the better end of that one. So we were looking to see the fireworks, but then Octavio here tonight, unfortunately, disconnecting. But it's all King Man, Matt, out front. With a big D on the top of the hood. Call him the doorman. LA, falling off just a little bit. Ryan Seams having a good run, though. Oh, looks like it's getting awful tight, though, on him. Punching up the top. Got a Ford logo on that thing? Really? How you gonna put Ford on a Camaro body? Really? That's just blasphemy right there. And I was starting to like old Seams. Now he's being confusing. They do need a Mustang body out here. I mean, I don't understand why. You got the Camaro, you got everything else. Doesn't Street Stock have a Mustang body? In real life, I mean, do they? I mean, even if it's like an old school Fox body or something, I don't know, or New Edge body or something. Take it even further back, 60. Surprised that they don't. But I do know that's supposed to be like a universal body, but it's based off the Camaro, second gen Camaro. That I get what he's doing. Still modeled after second gen Camaro. Oh. See what Evans is doing here in fifth. Old Jimmy Johnson. Not bad. Not bad of a run for him. Looking to see what he looks like here. Uh-oh, we got a car around. Joplin. Let's see what happened. Drove in the turn a little bit too hard. Then the Richard Petty throwback. Oh, he's blinking. Connection is, iRacing here lately, let me just go ahead and say it, has been having some issues with some DDoSes and some server side things. Goes up underneath. Looking smooth so far. Maybe the crash was happened with that blink. Registered that as a crash instead of anything else. I think that's what that was. He just blinked. The battle here, DP Riggins, Pelletier, side by side. These guys, man, looking strong. Oh boy, they get bunched up. Hold on to it. That is crazy. They're still at each other. Oh, car round. Richard, what happened to him? Go back, you went into the pit stop. Cold tire syndrome? Be a possibility. It happens. You get back on the track, get on the gas too soon. Or no, he just had a little help. Okay. Huh. He's sitting there going, man, I just got new tires and now I got to go back in and get some more. Ouch. Copland's just not having a fun night. We still only got 4 cars on the lead lap. Everybody's got to make a pit stop. R's out front. LA's hanging on there in second. Seams up in third. Jose, he's right there. He's back in fourth. Evans, first man. Lap down, sitting in fifth. We are getting close. Get to that, when we get to that 30 lap mark, 30, 25 lap mark, yeah, gonna be crazy. Ooh, little slip up. Right now, Evans, Johnson, Bogert, Jose. Oh, pit stop's underway here for these guys. I mean, there's no way to get back on that lead lap unless a caution was to fly. And we've just not, we've only seen one. We've seen some spins tonight that kind of be like, they probably should have been cautions. But, no. We'll see. Well, it's all about good racing. Xcal, they've had some good racing so far. Oh, got another car crash back here. Let's see what happened to him. Beck. In this mess back here. Oh, he goes a little tight inside the track. Hang on. I don't understand how that don't bring a caution. Oh, it did. Yellow flag. He just sits there, waiting for everybody to get by. Except for Jose. Jose's going, whoa, wait a minute. Jose's like, hold up. Okay, so who will this help? Nobody. Except for Johnny Evans. Well, we're going to step away. Last time. Take a break here. We'll be right back. It's been a good one here for the Xcal. Don't go anywhere. Gonna conclude this one.
Hi, I'm Blaine Smith, the Executive Director of Team Red, White, and Blue, and I wanted to take a minute just to welcome you on board and let you know that we're proud to have you as a new member of our team. This short video is a way for us to give you an idea of what you can expect from your experience at Team Red, White, and Blue, and also what we expect from you in return. Something that's really, really important to the fabric of our organization is our Eagle ethos. It's just 6 words, but they mean a lot to us, and they guide us in all we do. Those 6 words: passion, positivity, people, commitment, camaraderie, and community are more than just organizational values. They're what we're all about and what we strive to work for in all of our programs and in every single one of our interactions. The next thing I want you to know is that we are an inclusive organization by design. We're open to veterans of all eras, of all ages, branches of service, combat experience, as well as active duty service members, their families, their friends, and just supportive members of the community that come out and take part in our mission. Every single person is important to what we do. All are welcome, and we look forward to seeing you all out there.
And then if you want to, just a little bit about how the foundation helped you.
You know, I was in a pretty serious deal, as most people know about. It's a pretty tough deal, very traumatic for my family. A lot of stuff that we went through that people would never understand. Without the assistance from the Steve King Foundation and several other donors as well, we could have come out of that thing in financial ruin. But it just takes a lot out of your family just to go through rehabilitation, all the medical bills. There's so many hidden expenses and stuff that you would never know about until you actually get involved in something like that. And even if you help somebody out with 500 or 1,000 or 100, whatever it is, it means a ton to the person, just to be able to live and to get through these things. It takes an ungodly amount of money, time, effort, patience, with the families, the doctors, to be able to get through a traumatic experience. And, with the Steve King Foundation, that makes everything a lot better.
All right. Well, we went green, then we went back around yellow. Well, let's see what happened. Went green in LA. Oh, wow. Jose benefited huge from that too. And oh, he just got nailed and it was shot to the moon. Boom, boom. One of the quickest cars on the track just got obliterated. Good news for him. Still on the lead lap. But it's going to put him way back here in the back. I think he has a fast fix either. Yeah, it's going to mar him back here in traffic. Wow. Jose benefited the best. I'll say that. He should have benefited the best out of that. But wow, what a turn of events. First Octavio disconnected. Now LA man out of this one. Well, Matt's just going, how about y'all just give me the win now? All right, getting set to go back green. Light's still on the pace truck. It's been a good one here tonight. I mean, I'm definitely enjoying it. It's about to heat up, but it's been a wild, crazy one here too. I mean, some wild turn of events. Looks like we might have a few more cars on the lead lap this time around. We've got 6 machines, it looks like. So maybe somebody can come up here and give Matt a run for his money, so to speak. Jose's sitting up here going, man, you gotta be kidding me. I was back there running in 4th. Also came out the right time. Now I'm up here in second. Talk about a night full of adventure. Mogert right here, though. He's able to bounce back. Evans. You've got some cars that have been up here before. It'll be 26 to go here. Here we go. Getting hot now. Everybody's gonna move up into second place while they have that that dirt racing car that they have leaders out front. I forgot the name of it. Oh, okay, there he goes. I wonder if he's going to close the gap.
Green flag, green flag.
Matt's going to get that jump. Somebody's got, boy, look at the jump he gets, too. Wow. I mean, he gets just so far out front, nothing you can do. Jose's there. 33 is actually a lap car, by the way. The lap cars on it. That's old school. Lap cars on the inside. These lap cars on the outside. that's taking it back to the day. Oh, hold on to it. Well, Jose's going, boy, it's getting scary up here. Wow. Well, they are beating and banging. They know the importance. It's go time almost. Time's winding off. Jose's just staying out of the way. He's like, man, look. These guys want to act crazy. They're going to wreck. Something's going to happen. 3 wide to turn. Look at old Jared. Matt's just walking away in the sunset. Loving it. We're watching this battle for second and third place here. Maybe 20 to go when they pass the line this time by. Evans. Bogard. Jose back there in fourth. You got a little one further on back here. Actually, that's a pack of machines right here. That's some lap cars, about 7th, 8th, 9th place spot. They're duking it out. LA's just going to run out of time to get back up front. Unfortunate for him. And one of the fastest machines. Not unless if one of these guys in front of him just kind of wipe out. He misses it. You know, Jimmy Johnson right there. The LA, he's in that yellow and red machine on the inside. He's coming back to the front. He's up to 6th. I think he's going to run out of time here. And what, 17 to go here? Yeah, he's a long way back. He's 4 seconds back from Matt. I think he's trying to just get back up here to maybe get back to 3rd place. He might have enough time, depending on how he gets around these lap traffic, to get up there, maybe take that spot away. So, I don't know. DP Riggins. Alright, man. We can be nice. I mean, what, were you having a bad day? But you're out there. Well, what happened? DP in the pits. Send me a message on, what you call it? Let me know what happened. Don't post it out there in the chat, though, man. Bar out front. Evans there in second. Huh, not sure. That's something you have to take up with the race controller, my man. Admin's not sure. Not sure on that last comment there either, pulling a Marilyn Manson. What up, Steven? How you doing, man? All right, well, y'all calm down the chat out there, all right? I know there's a place on the Discord y'all can go and like really go on. We got family members watching out here, so we want to keep it clean in the chat if we can. I appreciate it. Far out front, Evans. Jose right there hanging on the third. Then you got Mogard. Pelletier right there in fifth. LA, unfortunately, that last caution, I think it's pretty much hurt his chances of getting up here. 4 to go here. Yeah, he's not getting up there to a third. He's stuck in traffic. He's got a battle going on in his hands here, though. Jimmy Johnson's giving him one. And inside. Oh, little beat. Oh! He got the 11 around. There we go. That's going to pull the... Is that going to pull a caution? No caution? Really? I can watch that one more time. I hear you, Steven. Some of them, I would say that probably should have pulled a caution. Oh. Okay. Wow. Matt Barr, though, coming around final time here tonight. I'm getting choked up over the situation. Final time for Matt Barr. He has been the king here tonight at North Wilkesboro. He's got 2 more turns to get it done here for the Xcal Webshop Series. Out of 4, Matt Barr's going to win it. Johnny Evans coming home in second. Jose, going to hang on to third. Good finish to it all right here tonight. What a good one. Oh, no caution this side of 10. Okay. I appreciate that, Matt. Thank you. Thank you. I was wondering why that wasn't a caution. Let's see if we can't get a few of these guys up here and get a word with them. Bring on Jose down. Jose, did you wait in the booth? You got a copy?
Yep.
Man, I tell you what, you know, that pit stop and the caution came out right for you. You were back there riding in fourth behind the whole field, because you was kind of stuck behind the in the longest line. And then the caution came out, and the next thing you know, hey, look, you're right there in second, third. That was awesome pit strategy.
Yeah, I was shooting for a no yellow race, but then those cautions just changed the strategy a little bit. But I kept in the lead lap, so I was able to fight for the podium finish.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, hey, you look strong, got up here, had a great finish here tonight and a good run. Come home, man, there in third. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, of course, Xcal Racing Webshop for putting up this series, and Fama Carming Paint Shop for supporting my car the whole year.
Well, there you go, Jose bringing her home, man, in third here tonight. Let's bring home our second place man, old Johnny Evans down here. Johnny, join the booth, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Well, man, I tell you what, you was able to slip in, get home here tonight in second. How was you feeling in that race?
Felt really good. I was really good out front, and I just wish I would have got on the lead lap a little sooner. And yeah.
Hey, I tell you, do you think maybe if you had several more laps, you might have been able to run down Matt?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe 5 to 10-ish. I was talking with Matt. He said maybe 15 because how close we were on lap times. So but
Hey.
it would have been nice to win it.
Hey, but I tell you what, fought back, got up here, man, the second. I mean, I know there, and I mean, still had a good run here tonight in North Wilkesboro, kind of tough style race. Got anybody want to thank for a good finish, though?
Yeah, I want to thank Frank Klein for having me on his team. Kendrick Cryer for his setup. Amazing setup. That was the best setup I've had all year. Zeem's Setup Shop, Zeem's Property Service, TTI, Millwright, and I don't know anybody else.
Well, there you go, man. This old Johnny bringing her home there in second tonight. Well, this guy, he's got King in his name. He was King tonight. Matthew, join the booth. Got a copy?
Yeah, brother, I got you.
Well, I'll tell you what, first off, we're coming off that wild one in Rockingham. A lot of fireworks there. And it looked like, again, it was going to be you and Octavio and maybe LA going to be the top tier. But then he dropped, and it was like, okay. The next day, boom, at the end, LA gets slammed down in the wall, and you're out there, man. But I tell you what, was you a little worried with Evans there at the end? He was coming on strong.
Yeah, he was pretty quick there at the end. I was definitely keeping an eye on him. But once I realized what kind of pace he was running at and what kind of pace I was running at, I knew all I had to do was hit my mark with the amount of time that I had left in the race. And I just knew that if I just could hit my marks and be consistent, that there was no way that he was going to make that time up and get to me to have a chance. So just did what we did all night, ran consistent laps. We were finally able to run hard there at the end, and I mean, we ran the fastest lap of the race 3 or 4 laps in a row, and then Johnny came and beat me by a hundredth or something right there. But I mean, overall, great points tonight. Gained a lot of points tonight. Great setup, man. Definitely just got to give a shout out to all the sponsors that puts us on: Admin Box, Flamin' Karma Paint Shop, Tri Ink, Cooler Crew, Simcoin Racer, Butt Kicker, OSRN for broadcasting. I hope I got that right. I think I did. But yeah, man, I'm glad I could come out here and do the same thing I done last year, except lead a lot more laps than I did last year and end up in victory lane again. We got that big MS charity race tomorrow night that I'm running in with Octavio and Ryan and Derek, I believe. So hopefully we can go out there and go find another podium against some of the better guys that are running. So that's the goal, that when we come out here every time is top 3 minimum, like to win.
Absolutely.
So hopefully we can come out here and do it again. I don't even know where we go next week at this point. I've been focusing on this track and trying to make sure my paint scheme was done before the race, and just
look good too, by the way. It looks good.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I liked it a lot. It
now,
turned
what
out
throwback
awesome.
is that? I was wondering because everybody said there's throwbacks, and I saw some of the ones from NASCAR, and I'm like,
It's the Kitty Wallace throwback from, I believe, 94, 95, somewhere around that era.
All right.
But yeah, and especially with it being the same exact number that I run, anytime I do a throwback scheme, I try to run something identical to my number just to keep it as close and similar as possible. So, but great race tonight. Sorry to whatever happened to Lataro. I know he had to pit right there, and I guess he got clipped and went to the moon.
He did, but it was a wild one. I got to ask real quick. Now, the beginning of the race, did you maybe burn up the tires a little bit? Because it looked like you got a huge lead, and all of a sudden you just fell back. It looks like you got a little tight.
Not at all. What had happened was I was running because I was comfortable going hard from the very beginning. I was ready to run. I knew I could hit my window of 5 pit stops if I could just hit about 67 to 68 laps every run. So I was comfortable with going. And then about the 3rd, 4th lap, I heard Lataro in my headphones, and I could hear him clutching right there. And I said, oh, okay, that's the game we're going to play at this point. So that was when you saw me start to drop back a little bit here and there. And
it looked like the car was getting tight. That's what I was saying. Yeah, I was like, man, he's getting a little tight, probably, pushing up the track.
Yeah, I just knew that all those guys that were coming up through the field right there, they were looking to go. I knew that they weren't saving any at that point, and I just knew it was going to do more harm for me to sit there and try to battle those guys and maybe wreck my car. And I'm not trying to do that early in the race, especially when I know I'm going to have potentially a full entire fuel run, because at that point I was making it on one more stop before we got that caution there, and those guys were going to have to do a whole entire another stop after I made my final stop. So me and Lataro were the only one that were on that strategy, and it was going to be an interesting race, but based off the way we were running, it looked like I may have had them covered on the long run speed.
Yeah, and it looked good, like you said. I mean, just an outstanding race. He was out there, man, dominating it. Unfortunate for the other guys, but can't take it away. In victory lane, you got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, man, I just got to give a shout out to my car owner, Jason Seams. Got to give a shout out to Austin for helping me get this set up, dialed in, and ready to go for this week. Oh, we go to Lanier next week. That's where we go now that I think about it. So I hate that track, so it should be a blast. But nah, that next week's going to be a bunch of banging and bumping and getting moved out of the way, and a lot of similar stuff that you saw to here, except it's going to be a little bit more extreme just because the track's a little bit smaller, and you're going to see people driving down onto that apron, and everybody's going to be trying to get up underneath everybody, and chaos can ensue.
Absolutely. It's going to be a good one. Again, congratulations there, Matthew, on that win.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Finally, after a couple weeks, we get to do it in victory lane.
There we go. That's the King Man there himself. Well, it was a good one here for the Xcal Webshop series. North Wilkesboro, wild one as usual. Hope everyone has a good rest of the week. For myself and everyone, have a good night.